Hi everyone, it is Ree from Marie's Unique Gifts here, and today what I'm making, I started this over the weekend, but before I keep going with this, I would like to show you some little things that I'm making. It won't be through Marie's Unique Gifts, it will be through my new little venture, but I just wanted to give you a teaser of them. And these are bay charms. So you'll be able to find these in my new little venture. I have made 4 of them so far. I will be making more of them today, and I also have got a huge package coming by Australia Post to do up a plethora of goodies. So but back to this one. This one is going to be a bracelet for an adult. Here you go. Oop. If I can, and yes, I did clean these. So I've got a little bit to go on this one. It's just going to have a few more of the polymer clay. These guys, the flat polymer clay beads that I have to put on there, then 2 of the gold beads. 2 of these gold beads will be going on there as well, and then I will end it off up here and then tuck these ends back in and then tie them off correctly, then trim them, and then put them so that you can't see them in here. So this will be about, I was going to make it a medium, but I have to remember for the hand, and I don't want it stretching too much. If it was for, say, a child around the age of 10 or 12, it obviously would be smaller than this one. So it just depends on, I do have different size bracelets coming out. I've got my basic ones and an extra small, medium, large, extra large, and an XXL, because there are some people out there with really thick wrists. So I need to accommodate for some people with that as well. I don't have a huge number of them, but I do have enough to accommodate for so many, and then if they need to, they can order it and it'll be a custom order for them. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that. So now I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. My coffee's going cold. I'll just put some background music on it, so it'll be a bit of an ASMR as well. I just have to turn this down a bit because I've noticed my background music, my phone picks it up really. I should have my camera in the next month, I'm hoping. I know I've been saying this for a little bit now, but yeah, hopefully in the next month. And I am now at 36 subscribers, and I'm like, just need another 14 so I can turn around and start doing my lives. So yeah, soon it'll be lives on YouTube. Yay! The crowd goes wild. So anyways, let's get back to this. I'll put the background music on and I'll stop talking for a bit because I'm starting to go on my voice. We've had some really cold mornings, and it was exceptionally cold here this morning. Do not know why. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day outside there. I've have some beautiful bird noises happening. You can't really hear it. I've got other noises going on in the background, but I had made, and I will take photos and put it up later at a later date. I made a crystal drop charm out of many crystals. And yes, it's crystals, and I've hung it on outside, and now I don't have so many ravens or so many crows arcing in the background because it's really disconcerting, and you can hear it over the top of my actual speech when I'm speaking on my vlogs and that. I've even had it where when I've had phone calls, people have said, oh, you got some crows in the background. Oh, there's some ravens. And I'm like, yes. So that now, that crystal sun catcher is working amazingly. I mean, I still get the odd few, but as soon as that sun hits and it goes into their eyes, I can hear one out there now. You probably can just hear it. They fly away. So I am going to be making more. I do have, there's a lot of shrubbery and everything around me. So, yeah, let's get going. Hopefully this is quiet enough just to take out some of the background noise and it's not overriding me. It is there. And okay, so what we're going to do is there's about 21 of these. So I just need to count these up. That's 4, 8, that's 11. So I need another 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! I didn't even count them out. I just grabbed them out. Sorry. This type of cord that I'm using is, it reminds me of dental floss. Like the camera will, no, it's trying to get the lines on my hands. See if it'll, no, it's going to go to the background. But you can see how thin it is there. It's just really atrocious. And when you're threading 2 of them through, you have to be really mindful. I try to pick up a few different ones just to get it through or make time a bit quicker. I do have a bead spinner. However, for this one, I need just to hand thread it. So I'm just pulling that through. I've seen a YouTuber that I watch. She actually uses tweezers. I just find it's just an extra step that's not needed, but that's me. She does hers that way. I mean, each their own. So, and her stuff is absolutely stunning and gorgeous. And I can't remember her name, otherwise I'd give her a shout out. She's not one that I've watched that much. I think I've watched about 3 vlogs of hers, and that's about it. So just putting this in here. Sometimes you have to wiggle the beading. There, done. So that's it. It's nearly competed. Oh, I guess it's competing against itself. I just need to add, I have to put in another jump ring as well. I just need to pull these out. I've got that many different jump ring sizes. I have to be really careful and mindful of what I have in here. I obviously didn't pull enough out. So that's the same size as that one. And I'll just grab this one here. For this, oh no, I've got the smaller one on there already, so I don't need that one on here. Now, I need to thread the 2 gold beads that I have here through this, the threads through these 2 gold beads. I could have said gold beads over this thread. This one, it becomes a little bit tricky. So if I press them too hard, see how they split? Like, I need to have them so like they're acting like one, like that. I can't press on it too hard. I just find that hole. Now while I've got that up there, I'll just hold that there like so, and I've got my finger down here holding it against my thumb. So I've got this here. Oh, no, it worked the other day. Just delicately put this through here like so. Okay, now I've got a very, very small one here. This one's going to take a little bit of time. Just going to take it out of frame for a second so I can see properly. There we go, I've got it on. So I just need to grab my jewelry pliers. I have my pink set somewhere of my jewelry pliers, and do you think I can find them? I cannot find them anywhere. Sorry, I've got my old set, my trusty old ones here. And what we're going to do, I don't need my jump ring. This is a jump ring. It has 2 different size slots in it. I'll show you how it works. So you put it, let me find the end of it there. You just use it like so, like that. So I'm going to just put this on here, and we'll use this to close it back up, and we just push it in a different direction like so. I don't know if it's focusing in on that, but that has brought it back together where it was. I do have different size ones of these as well. They are with my pink my pink pliers, but anywho, I just need to fix this up a little bit. Okay, grab the end of this before the beads come off. Now I just have to make sure that I have the heart part of the bracelet facing in the right direction, and I'm just going to put this through here like so. Now I have to pull it tight so this is sitting flush against the other beads, and then I need to pull. I was going to put it back through this little bead, but it's near impossible to do that. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to bring the strands, actually I'll go over the loop so I'm not, put this back through this way, pull that tight again, and remember that this type of beading string is very fibrous, so you have to be careful with not catching any of the fibers. So I'm just going to flip this over and put it down here. We're going to bring this under here like so. So I'll pop that over there. I know I look very handsy and awkward. So I'll just tie this off. Now I do special knots in this. I'll do that at the top one, and then I'll bring that. Oop, wrong bead. Oops. It's not playing the game This is something where you need to have patience, and yeah, it can be a little bit on the frustrating side. I have huge hands too, which don't help, and I'm trying to grow my nails, but I keep breaking them. So I can pick up. I'm slowly getting out. Now I have just to turn this over so that I can keep it under that little bead, which I've done like that. This type of beading cord is very, very slippery as well. So I've got that one done. Just need to do an extra tie. And I'll bring this around here. And I need just one more knot, and then we're done. Oops. I've managed to get it inside that. There we go. One last knot. Done. Now I just have to pull them in line. Oh, and I just broke it. I didn't actually break it, I pulled it through. So I need to start this knot all over again. So one thing with it being pretty slippery is that it's got a lot of give to it. Let me just undo this. The knots that I use are not normal knots, and it takes a bit for them to get out of. Oops. Just pull this tight. This is very tight at the moment. So I might have to cut that. Usually I can get them undone, but I'm having trouble seeing. I'm just gonna cut this. As you can see, I knot them very well. So I might leave that. Oh no, it's come undone. Get my trusty clips. Now where did I put them? I just had it here. Yep, it popped off. Oh, bead first. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to be able to hide this knot inside the bead. So I'm just going to do a base, pull it through there again. I'm going to have to clamp this in a bit more. There we go. Make sure the heart's around the right way. Since I've been trying to get this knotted properly, one of the fibre strands is actually this two starting to come undone, but that's okay, I can fix it up in a second. I'm all hands this morning. There we go. I'm going to do it this way. And then I'll take it around this way. And bring one of these back around here so I can do my knots in it. This is how I should have done it in the first instance, not the other way that I was doing it. It's been a while since I've used this type of beading cord. So like I said, I have big fingers, and when I'm working with tails this short, it's really, really difficult. So I'm putting a lot of strain on this to keep it so where I can actually turn the thread through. And I broke it. Okay, I'm just going to go back and to another plan. It's getting a lot shorter, so I really have to stop. At least that bead's still joined there. And I'm just going to put this through one more time. Note to self, do not use this cord for this again. Or it's done. No, it's not done. I'm having a while of a time with this one. I'm not going to let it get the better of me, because if I do, that's just... I should actually get a crimp for it. I don't think I've got any gold ones left. I think I've only got silver, bronze and black, and none of them will go with this. This one I'll probably keep for myself because it's not done to my expectations when I'm doing my quality control of my products. Just doesn't want to go through there. There we go. That's that one. That does not look anything like how it should be. I'm just going to keep this one for myself. So it's not perfect by any means, and I'll just keep it for myself. I'll turn that around. There's the hub. Not happy with the outcome, but as you can see, I make oopsies just like anybody else. So there we go with that one. Now, what else can we do? I might leave it at that for now because I'm a little bit upset from that not working out. So we might do another one, but I'll use this cord here. I come from the beginning. Oh, I was pulling it out the end, not the beginning. Okay, so this is the beginning. This is the same type, but I'm only going to do, instead of doing a double thread, see how tight that one is. This is a different one that I've gotten. I think that's just the one that I used for that one. It's a lot lighter. See, look at that. So I'm just going to throw that complete one away. I'll redo. Like I said, we're only going to use the one strand this time. hearts. I'll put that one back in. Oop, wrong spot. Always keep your containers that any of your beading comes in, or any of your jump rings come in, like that, because you can use them as storage for when you run out and you just buy them by the bag instead of in the containers, and that way you've got something sturdy to hold them in at all times. So we're going to need two small round beads. They are, don't even think they're quite a millimetre, they might be half a millimetre. Let's get out my trusty ruler. Has this one got inches on it? Yes, this one's got inches on it as well. Has inches on it. So do not go down on my work floor. What's that? I don't know what they say that in inches. Half, 3. That's about, I don't know how many. 2.02 of an inch. I don't know how you say it that way, but I'll go back to metric. I should know how to say it because my parents use imperial measurements. That's about 0.4 of a mil. That's 4 millimeters, I should say. 0.4 centimeters. So that's the size of that bead. The heart is about 1.5 centimeters, probably be about half an inch. So it is half an inch. And 2 of the larger gold beads this is for the ends of where the heart is. I use more within the actual bracelet like you've seen before there. There's going to be a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I'll need to get another 10 of these out. Let's sit there in inches. Oh. So that's less than 1/3 of an inch. And in metric, that's 1/2 centimetre. And 12 of them. Actually, I'll get into here. 6 on here, another 6. I actually need to have these guys in probably round containers so they're easier to get out. The flat clay beads are fine. So how many we got there? 3, 6, 10, and 2. There we go, on 2. Okay. Pop this. Yep. And this time I'm going to make the knot. Go around this bead. I could actually do like a square knot, but that means I'd have to have more. No, I'll just do it this way. Turn this heart over so the line of strength goes to the back. Actually, I'm going to put all the beading on first. So it's not going to work that way. Otherwise, I'm going to have to estimate the length of the string, and I like to use the spool as a weight behind it. So there's approximately 21 of these clay beads. Oh, knocking is everywhere again. Oh, get out from me. I'll grab quite a few of these out. Yep. Okay, so here there's 21 of the clay flat round beads. And then I'm going to put another 2 gold beads on and then another 21 and keep going around. So then I'll have 5 sections, and then we'll put the heart on. I think the way I was doing it before with this particular type of beading string, it's an elastic string. I was calling it cord before. Because of how like the other lot was just so fibrous and it was just breaking, that I have to do it a different way to what I use when I use the other cording that I have, or string. Okay, so I've got 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 there. This is a plus having long fingers. I can hold more of these in between my finger and thumb. Just make sure I get them straight. I could be using a needle here, but I choose not to. Sometimes I'll use a needle, especially if I'm doing multitudes, like I'm only going to be doing this bracelet and that's it, because I have like I said, I have a ton of product coming in later today, and 2, 7, I need another 2 more. And I need to get my workroom finished for that one because I need to do a vlog for it, and then I need to start sorry, itchy nose. No, I did not use my fingers to scratch my nose. I used the back of my knuckle. There we go. I haven't set up my tripods for my lights yet. I just haven't had the time to. I've had so much going on with this here, my home, my children, family members, and just life in general. So that's what we've got there so far. It stops flickering. And next for the next lot. So I'm getting through this pretty at a regular speed. Usually when I sit here and I'm focusing, I'm not listening to having the background music playing. I generally get this done a lot quicker. Doesn't want to go in there now. Be nice. Go in the hole. Sorry, I can't see. I just need to straighten that up a bit. That's probably why. There we go. Lots better. What have we got on there? 7, 9. I need another 12. I was going to say 2. need one more. And I alternate hands as well. Some people out there can only do beading with, like, they'll use their right hand to put the beading string through the beads, or they'll use the left hand. I use both. There are others out there that use both as well. With your spinners, I alternate with that as well. Sorry. Don't have too many more to go. So we've done 3 sections thus far. So I have another 2 sections to go, and then we'll put the heart on. I may need some more of the clay round beads. I was going to say resin beads then. They're not resin, they're polymer clay. And sorry, I do that a lot. I will be having an overhead thing that I'm putting up to have the camera go straight down onto my work. What we got there? 10. I'll just put this slot in first, and then I'll put the next slot on. So I need another 11, and this is snaking around and my string's getting longer and longer. So what I do is I just, sorry for bumping this again, is I just pull that up. But I've pulled that amount off because I was going to be doing a lot more beading, but I know that I've got this base product arriving this afternoon, so I need to get things sorted to receive all that. And so I need another 4. Oh, another 2. I need 12, not 10. Yep. I managed to pull it back out. And there it is through there. Okay. Another 4. So this is the last section. You have a fly inside. Let's pop these through here. Put these last. polymer clay flat beads. I keep going to say resin. I've got resin on the brain this one. I do have to do some resin making, so that's probably why. Okay. So we're just putting the last 2 larger beads on here, and then we'll put the smaller one on. Always leave a little bit of tail, and that's okay. I don't mind. There's a little bit of waste, but it's better than trying to do like I was doing with the other bracelet and having next to no room to move with it. Let's take this down a little bit because that's a little bit too long. You just simply just do it like that. Let it go with its own flow. Oh. Now, this one I'll do like a square knot in here. Oop. Like, sorry. Oh, okay. I'm going to leave those jump rings off because it might be better this way. And pull this small bead through here. I mean, I like the look with the jump rings on there, but I think it might work out a lot better. And pull. I should be able to get the second large bead through here. So the 3 beads, yep. So I'm just doing it like that. I should be able to pull this. Just don't. This is the better one, so it's not going to break on me. And go the other way. This is a much better idea. Oh. Just going to roll this up a bit. We'll just pull that through so it's, and we'll take it to about there, so I do have a bit more room to move with it. Again, I'll try the square knot up here. Actually, I've got to pull that really tight, so go. And we'll just have to push this down through here. Yes, I have to cut this tail off down here, but I'll do that shortly. Just wanting to get this one threaded through. It's not going through. I was pulling the wrong side, that's why. It's better. I'm going to get through one more large gold bead. So then we'll do another square knot down this end. Okay, and we'll just work that through there. Oh, where is it? There it is. And I'll just tie another knot. This is just a basic knot. Oh. Through there. Then we'll pull this one through here. Oh, going the wrong way. And there we have it. gold heart bracelet done with white. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. And I'll see you all soon. Take care wherever you are. Bye for now.